Person is 7th. Rob Keane in Arrabbiata 1 is P5 on softs. Best lap is a 152.304. Ang Force in Rettilineo is 7th. Rob Keane in Bucine is 5th. Moose in Rettilineo is P8. Best lap is a 156.573. The qualification session is at Autodromo del Mugello in Scarperia, Italy. TR at Serra in Rettilineo is first. Rob Keane from Wales is 5th on softs driving a BMW Z4. Person is P8 driving a Ferrari 488 GT3. VR Maiden from Sweden in Scarperia is 6th driving a Ferrari 488 GT3. Moose is 4th driving a Porsche 911 GT3R. TR at Serre in Rettilineo is P11. TR at Serre is up 15.25 in Materassi. TR at Serre is up 16.43 in Arrabbiata 2. TR at Serre is up 17.41 in Viodetti. Owen is provisional pole with a 149.889. TR at Serre improved is 2nd with a 150.292. 0.403 off pole. Ang Force from Sweden in Rettilineo is P6 on mediums driving a BMW Z4. VR Magu in San Donato is 3rd up 0.21. San Lorenzo is 1st up 0.63 on softs driving a BMW Z4. Rob Keane in Bucine is 12th up 1.08. Ten minutes remaining in the session. Wanderer from Germany in Scarperia is P5 up 1.24 on softs driving a BMW Z4. Wanderer is up 1.29 in Viodetti. Wanderer improved is P4 with a 150.855. 0.966 off pole. Ang Force in Rectilineo is 7th. Ang Force improved is 4th with a 150.308. 0.419 off pole. Wayne from Netherlands in Rectilineo is P2 driving a Lamborghini Huracan GT3. Wayne is provisional pole with a 149.320. Jumaidbro from Netherlands in Rectilineo is 11th driving a Lamborghini Huracan GT3. Jumaidbro improved is P8 with a 150.929. 1.609 off pole. Tippy Boss from United Kingdom in Scarperia is P11 up 0.88 driving a Lamborghini Huracan GT3. Tippy Boss is up 0.79 in Buccine. Tippy Boss improved is 10th with a 152.298. 2.978 off pole. Tippy Boss is up 0.14 in San Donato. V Armenigo is P5. V Armenigo is up 0.73 in Rectilineo. V Armenigo improved is P2 with a 149.661. 0.341 off pole. Wayne is P1. Wayne is up 0.35 in Rectilineo. Wayne is provisional pole with a 148.972. Moose in Buccine is P12 up 19.45 driving a 911 GT3R. Moose improved is P12 with a 155.495. 6.523 off pole. Rob Keen in Buccine is 11th up 2.19. Rob Keen improved his P11 with a 152.828. 3.856 off pole. Tippy Boss is P10 up 0.84. Tippy Boss improved is 9th with a 151.593. 2.621 off pole. Tippy Boss is up 0.09 in San Donato. Wayne is first. Wayne is up 0.08 in Buccine. Person in Biondetti is P10 up 0.78 driving a 488. Five minutes remaining in the session. Person improved is P9 with a 151.251. 2.279 off pole. Moose in Rectilineo is P12. Moose improved is P12 with a 154.184. 5.212 off pole. Rob Keen in Buccine is 11th up 1.16. Rob Keen improved is P11 with a 151.830. 2.858 off pole. Rob Keen is up 0.03 in San Donato. Petro 1 head is P6. Petro 1 head improved is P4 with a 150.233. 1.261 off pole. Tippy Boss in Rettilineo is P10. Tippy Boss improved is P8 with a 150.905. 1.933 off pole. VR Megu from Sweden in Rettilineo is P2. VR Megu improved is second with a 149.537. 0.565 off pole. Person is 10th up 0.65. Person improved is P8 with a 150.684. 1.712 off pole. Person is up 0.02 in San Donato. Ang Force is P7. Ang Force is up 0.87 in Rettilineo. Ang Force improved is P2 with a 149.480. 0.508 off pole. Rob Keen in Rettilineo is 11th on softs. Rob Keen improved is 11th with a 151.485. 2.513 off pole. Petro 1 head in Rettilineo is P6 on softs driving a BMW Z4. Petro 1 head improved is P5 with a 150.116. 1.144 off pole. Tippy Boss in Rettilineo is P9 driving a Lamborghini Huracan GT3. Tippy Boss improved is 5th with a 149.900. 0.928 off pole. Jumaidbro from Netherlands in Corintio is 10th up 0.16. Jumaidbro is up 0.26 in Rettilineo. Jumaidbro improved is 9th with a 150.678. 1.706 off pole. Wayne in Rettilineo is P1. Wayne is provisional pole with a 148.398. TR at Ser is 8th up 0.23. TR at Ser is up 0.49 in Scarperia. Owen in Corintio is 3rd up 0.19 driving a BMW Z4. Owen is up 0.44 in Rettilineo. The qualifying session is now in overtime. Owen improved is 2nd with a 149.122. 0.724 off pole. Jumaidbro is 9th up 0.20 driving a Huracan GT3. Jumaidbro improved is P9 with a 150.595. 2.197 off pole. Jumaidbro is up 0.01 in San Donato. Ang Force in Pelagio is 3rd on softs. Best lap is a 149.480. 1.082 off pole. Ang force is up 0.04 in Quarantayo. Ang force is up 0.14 in Rectilineo. Ang force improved is P3 with a 149.343. 0.945 off pole. The race session is at Autodromo del Mugello in Scarperia, Italy. Wayne from Netherlands is first driving a Lamborghini Huracan GT3. Owen from England is P2 on mediums driving a BMW Z4. Ang Force from Sweden is P3 on mediums driving a BMW Z4. VR Magu from Sweden is P4 driving a Ferrari 488 GT3. TR Atser is 5th. Tippy Boss from United Kingdom is 6th driving a Lamborghini Huracan GT3. Petro One Head is P7 on softs driving a BMW Z4. Wanderer from Germany is 8th on mediums driving a BMW Z4. Jumaidbro from Netherlands is P9 driving a Lamborghini Huracan GT3. Person is 10th driving a Ferrari 488 GT3. Rob Keane from Wales is P11 on mediums driving a BMW Z4. Moose is P12 driving a Porsche 911 GT3R. Iceman is P13. Wayne is P1. Minutes remaining in the session. Race start. Owen is second. Owen passed Wayne for first. VR Manuel Santinato is P3. VR Magu lost third to TR Atser. VR Magu is now 8th. Owen is P2. TR Atser in Casanova is P3. Wanderer in Arabiata 1 is 7th. Iceman is 9th. Wanderer in Corintaio is P7. Petro One Head in Bucine is P8. VR Magu in Rectilineo is P13. Petro One Head is 8, 0.2 behind Wanderer. Wanderer in Materassi is 8th. Best lap is a 2:03.988. 5.422 off the fastest lap. Iceman in Savelli is P9, 0.4 ahead of Person. VR Magu in Arabiata 2 is P13 driving a 488, 0.2 behind Moose. VR Magu passed Moose for P12. Moose is P13, 0.2 behind VR Magu. Owen in Bucine is P2, 0.2 behind Wayne. Boss in Rettilineo is 5th driving a Lamborghini Huracan GT3, 0.4 behind Ang Force. Pedro One Head in San Donato is 7th driving a BMW Z4, 0.3 ahead of Wanderer. Pedro One Head lost P12 to Moose. Owen in Materassi is 2nd. Best lap is a 150.630. Person is 9, 0.3 behind Iceman. VR Maggie in Arabiata 1 is 11th, 0.2 behind Rob Keane. Rob Keane was 0.5 faster last lap. 25 minutes remaining in the session. TR Atser in Corintaio is 3rd, 0.5 behind Owen. Wanderer from Germany in Corintaio is P8, 0.2 ahead of Person. Person in Puccine is P9, 0.3 ahead of Rob Keane. Rob Keane was 0.6 faster last lap. Rob Keane in Rettilineo is P10. Pedro One Head entering the pits is P13. VR Magu in San Donato is 11th driving a 488, 0.3 behind Rob Keane. VR Magu was 1.3 faster last lap. Person in Materassi is P9 driving a Ferrari 488 GT3, 0.3 ahead of Rob Keane. Person lost 11th to Moose. Owen in Arabiata 2 is P2, 0.5 behind Wayne. Wayne was 0.7 faster last lap. VR Magu in Arabiata 2 is 10. Best lap is a 152.412. 2.424 off the fastest lap. Rob Keane in Corintaio is 10th battling VR Magu. TR Atser in Rettilineo is P3, 0.5 behind Owen. Rob Keane in San Donato is P10. Best lap is a 151.895. 1.907 off the fastest lap. Wanderer is P8 driving a Z4, 0.5 behind Iceman. Wanderer passed Iceman for 7th. Iceman in Casanova is 8th driving Audi, 0.3 behind Wanderer. VR Magu in Arabiata 2 is 9th driving a Ferrari 488 GT3, 0.3 behind Iceman. VR Magu passed Iceman for 8th. Iceman is P9, 0.3 behind VR Mugello. VR Megu in Buccine is 8th driving a 488, 0.6 behind Wanderer. TR at Serre in Lecco is P3, 0.5 behind Owen. "20 minutes remaining in the session. VR Megu in Materassi is P8 driving a 488, 0.5 behind Wanderer. Force in Arrabbiata 2 on lap 6 is 4th, 0.2 behind TR at Serre. VR Megu is P8, 0.3 behind Wanderer. Force in Biondetti is 4th, 0.4 behind TR at Serre. Iceman is P9, 0.5 behind Wanderer. Iceman is now P8. Force from Sweden is 4th, 0.2 behind TR at Serre. Tippy Boss in Poggio Seco is 5th driving a Huracan, 0.4 behind Force. Force on lap 7 is 4th, 0.5 behind TR at Serre. Owen in Scarperia is P2, 1.2 behind Wayne. Force from Sweden in Biondetti is P4, 0.6 behind TR at Serre. Wanderer in Buccine is 10th, 0.6 behind Rob King. Force in Lecco is P4, 0.4 behind TR at Serre. TR at Serre in Borgo San Lorenzo is 4th battling Force. TR at Serre lost P5 to Jumaid Bro. VR Magu is P7 driving a 488, 0.4 behind TR at Serre. VR Magu is now P6. Rob Keane from Wales in Arabiata 2 is P8, 2.4 behind Iceman. Wayne entering the pits is first. Rob Keane is now 8th. Rob Keane is now P8. Tippy Boss in Buccine is P4, 2.5 behind Ang Force. "15 minutes remaining in the session. Tippy Boss is now 3rd. Rob Keane in Rectilineo is P8, 2.6 behind Iceman. Rob Keane is now 7th. Tippy Boss in Borgo San Lorenzo is 3rd, 2.7 behind Ang Force. Ang Force was 0.7 faster last lap. Rob Keane in Savelli is 7th driving a BMW Z4, 3.0 behind Iceman. Wayne exiting pits. VR Magu in Corintaio is P5, 2.5 behind Jumaid Pro. VR Magu was 0.6 faster last lap. Rob Keane in Buccine is P7, 2.4 behind Iceman. VR Magu from Sweden in Loco is 5th, 2.1 behind Jumaid Pro. Rob Keane in Materassi is 7th driving a Z4, 3.2 behind Iceman. VR Magu in Pelagio is P5, 1.1 behind Jumaid Pro. Jumaid Pro in Buccine on lap 10 is P4, 0.8 ahead of VR Magu. VR Magu is 5th driving a 488, 1.0 behind Jumaid Bro. Wayne exiting pits. TR at Serre in Laco is P8, 2.4 behind Rob Keane. VR Magu is P5, 0.5 behind Jumaid Bro. TR at Serre in Arrabbiata 2 on lap 11 is 8, 1.8 behind Rob Keane. 10 minutes remaining in the session. VR Magu in Biondet is P5, 0.5 behind Jumaid Bro. Person entering the pits is P1. VR Magu is now 5th. Rob Keane in Buccine is P8. Rob Keane is now 7th. Iceman in Rettilineo on lap 12 is 7th battling Rob Keane. Iceman passed Rob Keane for P6. Rob Keane in Poggio Seco is 7th, 0.4 behind Iceman. Rob Keane was 2.6 faster last lap. Wanderer in Borgo San Lorenzo is 9th, 0.5 behind TR at Serre. Wanderer passed TR at Serre for 8th. VR Magu in Corintaio is P5 driving a 488, 0.5 behind Jumaid Bro. TR at Serre in Corintaio is P9, 0.5 behind Wanderer. Tippy Boss in San Donato is P4, 0.2 behind Jumaid Bro. Tippy Boss lost P4 to VR Magu. TR at Serre in Rettilineo is 9, 0.4 behind Wanderer. VR Magu in Casanova on lap 13 is 4th, 0.5 behind Jumaid Bro. TR at Serre is 9th, 0.5 behind Wanderer. TR at Serre passed Wanderer for 8th. Wanderer in Arrabbiata 1 is 9th, 0.4 behind TR at Serre. VR Magu is P4, 0.5 behind Jumaidbro. Wanderer in Corintaio is P9, 0.4 behind TR at Sair. VR Magu in San Donato is 4th driving a 488, 0.3 behind Jumaidbro. Wanderer in San Donato on lap 14 is P9, 0.7 behind TR at Sair. TR at Sair was 1.1 faster last lap. 5 minutes remaining in the session. VR Magu from Sweden is 4th, 0.3 behind Jumaidbro. Jumaidbro in Pelagio is P4 battling VR Magu. Wayne exiting pits. Jumaidbro lost 4th to Tippy Boss. Jumaidbro passed Tippy Boss for 4th. Wanderer in Pelagio on lap 14 is 9th. 1.0 behind TR at Sair. Tippy Boss in Uchine is 5th, 0.9 behind Jumaidbro. Tippy Boss lost P5 to Iceman. Wanderer is 9th, 1.3 behind TR at Sair. Tippy Boss is P6, 0.4 behind Iceman. Iceman was 13.1 faster last lap. Wanderer is P9, 0.5 behind TR at Sair. Rob Keen in Arabiata 2 is P7, 0.5 behind Tippy Boss. Wanderer in Pelagio is P9 driving a Z4, 0.4 behind TR at Sair. Tippy Boss from United Kingdom is 6th, 0.4 behind Iceman. Wanderer in Rettilineo is 9th driving a BMW Z4. 0.7 behind TR at Sair. TR at Sair was 0.5 faster last lap. Tippy Boss from United Kingdom is P6, 0.7 behind Iceman. TR at Serre in Borgo San Lorenzo is P9, 0.4 behind Wanderer. Ang Force in Bucine on lap 16 is P2, 1.0 behind Owen. Tippy Boss on lap 16 is P6, 1.0 behind Iceman. Ang Force in Casanova is P2, 0.9 behind Owen. Tippy Boss in Materassi is P6 driving a Huracan, 0.6 behind Iceman. Ang Force is P2. Best lap is a 149.254. 0.285 off the fastest lap. Tippy Boss in Corintaio is 6th, 0.5 behind Iceman. Ang Force in Poggio Seco is P2, 0.8 behind Owen. Iceman in Rettilineo is P6, 0.1 behind Tippy Boss. Tippy Boss was 0.9 faster last lap. Ang Force in Arrabbiata 2 is second driving AZ4, 0.4 behind Owen. Iceman in Borgo San Lorenzo on lap 18 is 6th, 0.3 behind Tippy Boss. The leader has just finished the race. Owen finished P1. Ang Force finished P2. The Armaga finished P3. Jumatebro finished 4th. Tippy Boss finished P5. Iceman finished 6th. Rob Keane finished 7th. Wanderer finished 8th. TR at Serre finished 9th. Wayne is P11. Wayne finished P11. Moose finished P10. The race session is at Autodromo del Mugello in Scarperia, Italy. Wayne from Netherlands is P1 driving a Lamborghini Huracan GT3. Moose is P2 driving a Porsche 911 GT3R. TR Atser is third. Wanderer from Germany is P4 driving a BMW Z4. Rob Keane from Wales is P5 driving a BMW Z4. Iceman is 6th. Tippy Boss from United Kingdom is P7 driving a Lamborghini Huracan GT3. Jumaid Bro from Netherlands is 8th driving a Lamborghini Huracan GT3. VR Magu from Sweden is P9 driving a Ferrari 488 GT3. Ang Force from Sweden is P10 driving a BMW Z4. Owen from England is P11 driving a BMW Z4. Person is 12th driving a Ferrari 488 GT3. Petro One Head is P13 driving a BMW Z4. Wayne is P1. Minutes remaining in the session. Race start. TR Atser is third. TR Atser passed Wayne for P1. Wayne in San Donato is second. Jumaid Bro in Poggio Seco is 4th. Rob Keane is P6. Force in Arrabbiata 1 is 8th. Owen in Scarperia is P10. Wayne in Biondetti is P2. Wanderer in Fucine is 5th. Rob Keane in Rectilineo is 6th, 0.2 behind Wanderer. Ang Force in San Donato is P8 driving a BMW Z4, 0.3 ahead of Tippy Boss. VR Magu is 10, 0.3 behind Tippy Boss. Person in Casanova on lap 2 is P12, 0.4 behind Petro One Head. TR Atser in Scarperia is P2, 0.5 behind Wayne. Jumeidro is P4, 0.3 behind Moose. Iceman in Diondetti is 5th, 0.4 behind Jumeidro. Is 9th driving a BMW Z4, 0.2 behind Tippy Boss. VR Mega from Sweden in Rectilineo is 10th, 0.1 behind Ang Force. Person in Lico is P12 driving a 488, 0.2 ahead of Owen. Owen in Borgo San Lorenzo is 13th driving a Z4, 0.2 behind Person. Iceman in Arrabbiata 1 is 4th, 0.2 ahead of Wanderer. Iceman was 1.0 faster last lap. 25 minutes remaining in the session. Wanderer in Scarperia is 5th, 0.2 behind Iceman. TR at Serre in Corintaio on lap 3 is P6, 0.4 behind Wanderer. TR at Serre was 1.2 faster last lap. Tippy Boss in Puccine is 8th driving a Huracan GT3, 0.3 behind Rob Keane. Rectilineo is 10th driving a Ferrari 488 GT3, 0.2 behind Ang Force. Moose in San Donato is P4, 0.2 behind Iceman. Wanderer is P5, 0.2 ahead of TR at Serre. TR at Serre in Casanova is 6th driving Audi, 0.3 behind Wanderer. VR Megu in Arrabbiata 2 is P9, 0.3 behind Rob Keane. Wanderer is 5th, 0.2 behind Moose. TR at Serre in Diondetti is 6th, 0.3 behind Wanderer. Tippy Boss in Buccine on lap 4 is 7th, 0.3 behind TR at Serre. VR Mega in Rectilineo is 9th driving a 488, 0.2 behind Rob Keane. Ang Force in Lico is P10, 0.3 ahead of Petro 1 head. course is now 12. V Armageddon is 7. V Armageddon is now 6. Owen Insabel lead is 9. 0.3 behind person. Person is 7th. 0.4 ahead of Owen. Person is now P8. Owen in Quarantillo is 9. 0.3 behind person. Person in Bucine is P8. 0.3 ahead of Owen. Owen in Rettilineo is 8. 0.1 behind person. Owen passed person for 7. "20 minutes remaining in the session. Person in Poggio Seco is 8 driving a 488. 0.5 behind Owen. Owen is P7 driving a Z4, 0.1 behind Rob Keen. Owen passed Rob Keen for 6. TR at Sir entering the pits is P1. Person in Arrabbiata 2 is 9th, 0.2 behind Rob Keen. Rob Keen in Quarantillo is 8th driving a Z4, 0.7 ahead of person. Person in Bucine on lap 6 is 9, 0.3 behind Rob Keen. Person is now P8. Tippy Boss in San Donato is 9. Best lap is a 150.311. 1.183 off the fastest lap. Person in Poggio Seco is P8, 0.3 behind Rob Keen. Tippy Boss is 9, 1.1 behind person. Person is 8, 0.5 ahead of Tippy Boss. Tippy Boss in Biondetti is 9, 0.4 behind person. Tippy Boss was 3.3 faster last lap. TR at Serre exiting pits on softs. Rettilineo is P9. Tippy Boss is 8th driving a Lombo, 0.6 ahead of Person. Person in Casanova is 9, 0.5 behind Tippy Boss. Person is now P8. Tippy Boss in Pelagio is 7th driving a Lombo, 0.5 ahead of Person. Person is 8th, 0.7 behind Tippy Boss. 15 minutes remaining in the session. Person passed Rob Keane for P6. Ang Force from Sweden in Rettilineo is P8, 0.5 behind Rob Keane. Rossi is P5. Best lap is a 1:49.441. 0.313 off the fastest lap. Ang Force is 8th driving a Z4, 0.6 behind Rob Keane. Owen is P5. Wanderer in Buccine is 3rd, 0.6 behind Iceman. TR at Serre entering the pits is P11. Ang Force in Rettilineo is P8, 0.5 behind Rob Keane. Wanderer in Poggio Secco is 3rd, 0.5 behind Iceman. TR at Serre exiting pits. Ang Force on lap 10 is P8, 0.5 behind Rob Keane. Wanderer in Arrabbiata 2 is P3 driving a Z4, 0.4 behind Iceman. Wanderer was 1.3 faster last lap. VR Megu from Sweden is P4, 0.2 behind Wanderer. when in Biondet T is 5th, 0.4 behind VR Magu. Tippy Boss in Biondet T is P9, 0.4 behind Ang Force. Tippy Boss was 1.7 faster last lap. VR Magu is 4th driving a 488, 0.1 behind Wanderer. When in Pagio Seiko is P5, 0.4 behind VR Magu. Ang Force is P8, 0.3 behind Rob King. Tippy Boss in Porto San Lorenzo is 9th driving a Huracan GT3, 0.4 behind Ang Force. Ang Force is P8 driving a BMW Z4, 0.5 behind Rob Keane. 10 minutes remaining in the session. Tippy Boss in Scarperia is 9th driving a lone boat, 0.2 behind Ang Force. VR Magu in Bucine is 4th driving a 488, 0.5 behind Wanderer. Ang Force in Bucine is P8, 0.2 ahead of Tippy Boss. Tippy Boss was 0.9 faster last lap. When on lap 12 is 5th, 0.5 behind VR Magu. Ang Force in San Donato is P8, 0.2 behind Rob Keane. Ang Force passed Rob Keane for P7. Wanderer in Arrabbiata 1 is 3rd, 0.3 ahead of VR Magu. Wanderer was 0.5 faster last lap. VR Magu in Scarperia is P4 driving a 488, 0.3 behind Wanderer. When in Corintaio is P5, 0.5 behind VR Magu. VR Magu from Sweden in Bucine is P4, 0.3 behind Wanderer. When in Rettilineo is P5, 0.3 behind VR Magu. Wanderer in San Donato on lap 13 is 4th battling VR Magu. Wanderer is now 4th. VR Magu in Pagio Seiko is P5 battling Wanderer. TR at Serre entering the pits is P10. VR Magu passed Wanderer for 4th. Wanderer is P5, 0.2 behind Mugello. Person in Scarperia is 6th driving a 488, 0.8 behind Wanderer. Wanderer is 5th. Best lap is a 150.529. 1.401 off the fastest lap. Person in Red Tilineo is P6, 1.6 behind Wanderer. TR at Serre exiting pits. Five minutes remaining in the session. Wanderer from Germany is P5, 1.8 behind Mugello. Person in Arrabbiata 1 is 6th, 2.6 behind Wanderer. Wanderer in Correntaio is 5th, 1.8 behind Mugello. Person in Bucine is P6, 2.5 behind Wanderer. Wanderer in Lecco is P5 driving AZ4, 2.4 behind Mugello. Iceman is P2, 4.1 ahead of Owen. Iceman is now P1. Mugello in Arrabbiata 1 is P4, 0.4 behind Mugello. Mugello was 0.9 faster last lap. Mugello passed Mugello for 3rd. Mugello in Correntaio is 4th. Best lap is a 150.015. 0.887 off the fastest lap. Iceman in Red Tilineo is P2 battling Ang Force. Iceman is now 1st. Jumadebro in San Donato is 5th, 0.7 behind Wanderer. Corsa in Materassi is 7th, 2.2 behind Person. Iceman is 1st, 2.4 ahead of Owen. Owen was 1.0 faster last lap. Tippy Boss in Arrabbiata 2 is P8 driving a Lombo. Jumadebro in Buccine is P5, 1.2 behind Wanderer. Wanderer was 20.1 faster last lap. Angforce in San Donato is 7th driving AZ4, 1.2 behind Person. Jumadebro in Casanova is 5th, 1.1 behind Wanderer. Angforce in Arrabbiata 1 is 7th driving AZ4, 0.5 behind Person. Iceman in Buccine is 2nd, 1.3 ahead of Owen. Owen was 1.3 faster last lap. Iceman is now P1. Angforce in Buccine is 7th, 0.5 behind Person. Jumadebro is P5, 0.7 behind Wanderer. Angforce in Poggio Seco is 7th driving a BMW Z4, 0.3 behind Person. Angforce was 1.1 faster last lap. Owen is P2, 0.5 behind Iceman. Angforce is 7th driving AZ4, 0.3 behind Person. just finished the race. Iceman finished first. Owen finished P2. VR Mega finished third. Wanderer finished fourth. Jumadebro finished P5. Person finished sixth. Angforce finished seventh. TR at Serre finished 10th. Tippy Boss finished P8. Rob Keane finished P9.